All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Sniper Squad Day Trading. My name is Hassan, here to go over my trades for the day. Before I get into that, if you could please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. All right, so BMNR was the leading volume gainer this morning. Excuse me. Now, I really don't like trading after the day after a wide range day because typically you get a day that looks like this. Like the chances of having two back-to-back wide range strong moves is like super slim. Even with a good catalyst like this one has, it normally doesn't happen. You can catch a move, but it's not gonna follow through and run, you know. Um, and I was just thinking if I was advising my son, I would tell him not to trade after a wide range green day. So I may have to go ahead and make that. I don't know, man. It gets hard when your opportunities are slim and it's like, well, I mean, it's on the scanner, you know. I don't know. If you trade the levels and wait for the pattern, you can make some money. You just have to kind of have it in perspective that it's day two, you know. So maybe we'll keep it like that. But anyway, really strong move yesterday. And into the close, I mean, gapped up after hours like crazy, and then had a really strong pre-market, made a new high, but then sold off and sold off really aggressively at the open, um, right into yesterday's high. And I just bought it. Like this wick right here, it slammed down and bought up real fast. I just hit the buy button, and there was really no reason to. Like the sellers were clearly in control at that point, and I got stopped out right away. Made a new low, popped back above the level, broke down again, and got bought all the way up. Excuse me. Seeing that wick, I'm like, okay, the buyers are here. Jumped in, stop under this red candle, and it ran really nicely. I sold this high here. I sold into VWAP and my support, my resistance line here, and then I sold into high of day. We pulled back, and then I these two executions I sold one share, my little one share button here, and the idea was that I don't want to sell my shares, but I want to have good executions, and I know this was a good spot. It was a good sale, so I sold it. Turned out to be a really nice execution. Sold another share up here through this high, another really good execution, and then we pulled back into support slash VWAP. I added, popped up immediately, and I sold a quarter right there. That was a really nice sale. Hindsight, it would have been sweet to sell half. Sweet to sell half, but you know, hindsight is 2020 always. I gave it room to this low. I kind of regret that. I could have cut the bleeding right after it broke this support level. I mean, it kind of sucks because it really just stopped me out, literally at the penny of my stop, and bounced up. Then I bought the high of this little move right here. Looking at the one. I don't think I would have done that if I was looking at the 5. Yeah, that's diabolical right there. Yeah, I let the one suck me into a trade without checking the higher time frames and looking if there's really, you know, a setup right there, and there wasn't. So yeah, took that L right on the chin and decided to close up shop, man, with 0.09 R in the red, which is 91 cent. So basically a break-even day, after, which sucks after such, you know, great executions, but I made my R back, and so that was cool. But I made my R back and then some, and then gave my then some back to the market, and just decided to walk. I didn't want to keep risking money on this day two trade. Just, you know, I just don't really expect it to kick into an uptrend and go break pre-market high and you know, have a great day. So I think it was good to close up shop, man. seemed like everything on the gap list was kind of day two. So yeah, I think it was good to just close up shop and not do too much, not trade till max loss, and I think that was a huge win because I have a really hard time walking away without either a lot of R's in the green or max loss. It's like really hard for me to just be like, all right, I'll just come back tomorrow. Nah, I gotta see it through. Gotta see it through, my boy. But today was good, man. Today was good. Got some good lessons out of today. Made my executions at my levels at least. That was a big win, you know. Um, like my green arrows are my yesterday high line and then my daily support line here. So that is an improvement. And leaving the day, basically break even, also good improvement. So yeah, man, a good red day, I would say. Not without its mistakes, but the good part of it is walking away.
AMLX.
I'm happy for that. So yeah, man, let's keep it short and sweet. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Ciao.